let's say I've got a limited amount of money to invest. Some people might say, actually, if I invest in pay-per-click, that money's going to be gone by next year. Whereas if I invest in blog posts, that money will kind of stick around a bit longer. Like, have you got an answer to that or thoughts around that?
Well, the first thing to note around any marketing method is that you shouldn't be reliant on one source of marketing for your business, because if that one source of customers goes away, then you're essentially one step away from having a business with no customers. So I would never rely on one source. So if you can get customers from multiple different marketing mediums, then I would encourage that. I wouldn't say ever that you should only rely on PPC. In terms of what you decide to put your budget towards, it's quite subjective because it depends on what's worked previously, the type of industry that you're in, and also how quick you're looking at getting a return from that marketing spend. So if we just take your example, which is PPC versus SEO, PPC you can get a return on your investment almost immediately. Within either the same day or the following day, you can see a return from that money. Whereas with SEO, it's a very slow burn. So if let's say you're starting off with a website and you're looking to rank that organically, a quoted time frame for a new site is something like 6 months, if you see it at all. I wouldn't say don't do SEO because you can do well from SEO very much, but it's just very different in terms of how quickly you're looking for that return, and lots of different things, what type of return you're going to get, that sort of thing. But it would be better to do both than it would to do one. So although, we do a lot of PPC, I don't advocate only doing PPC. It's just one part of your marketing strategy.
Okay. All right. Sure. And it makes sense to have like a wide approach to these things, and they all support each other as well. Because if you send someone to your website from a pay-per-click advert, it'd probably be a great thing to have some very authoritative blog posts on your website anyway. That's going to help the conversion process, right?
Yeah, and that, as well as you can do remarketing with PPC, and you do remarketing to any person who's visited your website from any source.